What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Christian Contreras here. So let's get to it. So my social media marketing campaign revolves around driver renovations. Let's get to my agenda here. So uh, today, what I'll be talking about is what is driver renovations, my social media marketing schedule, my favorite posts, the platforms that I prefer to use, and so I'll be ranking those in order from 1 through 6. What I would do differently and what I will be doing moving forward. So, what is driver renovations? Honestly, it's in the name, people. We are basically a renovating company. We take care of anything that deals with the interior of the house as well as some of the exterior modeling. Some exterior modeling that we do is like the patio, fencing, concrete, and stuff like that. Some of the interior modeling that we do is that we specialize in kitchens, baths, basement remodeling, flooring, painting, tile, drywall, and more. To give you an idea of what we do and like how things look like is like, so if you look on the picture on the left, that is usually what we start off with, and if you look at the picture on the right, that is usually what we do. Like that's our final product of what we offer. So we basically turn things that look like trash into things that are beautiful living areas. Here's another example. You can see that this fence is garbage. It is complete trash. Like you can see from the bottom, it's starting to chip off. Um, and it's just starting to tear down. It's not really holding up. And that's where we come in and we make it look brand new like this. Obviously, we still got to paint it to make it match the building, but this is what it looks like. So now my social media marketing calendar. So as you can see here, there are letters F, T, L, I, and Y. Those letters basically just stands for the social media platforms that I use. So F stands for Facebook, T stands for Twitter, L stands for LinkedIn, Y stands for YouTube, and I stands for Instagram. Now, my social media calendar and how it looks like. The days I post for Twitter are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The reason for that is because Twitter is easy to get announcements out and it's easy for people to keep up to date with what we are doing. And so we tend to post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because that's when most of our work gets done. So we get done throughout the week, usually have weekends off. Mondays and Fridays, we post on LinkedIn. We do that mainly for like our more business oriented customers and clientele. So, yeah, so when it comes to more of a professional basis, we mostly get our calls and contacts within Mondays and Fridays. And we like to let people from like corporate companies or stuff like that know what we're doing during those days. Saturdays and Mondays, as you can see, Instagram and YouTube, we only post them once a week because that is where the least amount of our target audience is for these platforms. And as you see at the very end, Facebook is every day. The reason for that is because our whole target audience, or the majority of our target audience, is on Facebook. That's where we get most of our clientele, and that's where everything is. I mean, that's what works best for us. So my favorite post here, it has to be my YouTube post, partly because it's like we made it entertaining at the very beginning, and we also made it serious near the end, so that way we could also get that message across. I really enjoyed it because it was something new, and it was something that people can pay. People can get a laugh out of it, but also take it seriously because they understand the gist of what we do. The reason why I enjoyed it so much is because like after posting it, I actually ended up getting quite a bit of comments through it, saying that they enjoyed it and that we need more of it. So it's like, I don't know, it was more of a stepping stone. So to see what actual potential we might have like in the future with YouTube. So I think being unique is the thing here. If you're unique, you can make a lot of social media platforms work. You just gotta stick to what works best on that platform. So my favorite post, my second favorite post would have to be the first Facebook post I posted and the reason for that is because uh, this shows what we know. Like this post right here, it tells people what we know, and it explains who we are, and it also allows people to visit our website from just a click of a button. We can add a link in there, and then they can go directly to our web page so they can see what we have to offer. um i I enjoy that because it's like it's very convenient for people, even for people who don't really get technology. um it's honestly just a click of a button, and it's right there for you. My third favorite post would have to be the fourth Facebook post that I made, because it shows people our work. Not only it shows people what we do, but it actually shows them our work, and it shows them what we are actually capable of doing. The reason I enjoy this because it gives our customers a set of comfort because they are able to see what we can get done. It also allows people to feel as if they can trust us, because they've already seen what we're able to do. Now, ranking these platforms. So number one, I put Facebook. Number two is Twitter. Number three is LinkedIn. Four is Instagram. Five is YouTube, and six is Pinterest. Um, Number one, it's self-explanatory. Just for our campaign, it's just the best because it's where most of our target audience is. Honestly, I rank these in the order to where our target audience is mostly at and where we get the most interaction, from the best all the way to the least interaction. Um, my favorite one, it has to be Facebook. I mean, like I mean, Facebook is everything, man. Target audience is right there. It's right on the dot. It's like where all of our target audience is. It's where people communicate with us the most. It's where people go through our websites the most. It's where we get most of our emails. Yeah, people mainly find us through there. Another thing, it's just easier for communication amongst people. It is easier to share links and to find other pages than other social media platforms. Overall, it's just better for my campaign, or better for the renovation, or just renovating it in general, just that industry overall. And it's just the best. Come on, Facebook is the best when it comes down to marketing. I personally think so, not just for the renovating industry, but for almost any industry. Facebook is honestly the go-to place if you want to, for any business, really. Now, what I would do differently, one, I want to focus on the social media platform the most. So which is kind of what I'm doing right now, is Facebook. I'm posting every day. The reason for that is because Facebook, like I said, it has most of our target audience. So it's not that I don't want to not focus on the other platforms. I just don't want to focus them on I don't want to focus on them as much as I do Facebook. Um, Number two is I want to have more video oriented posts. I want to be able to make videos more and post them so that way people can see who we truly are, and they can see more of us, instead of just our work, because they want to know who they're working with, not just of like how we get the work done and stuff. Number three is also I just want to create a slogan, partly because it's just good for business overall, just to have a slogan because it sticks with people, and it's just great. Number four is to try to get more information that is valuable to my campaign, partly so make posts where I can get information, basically collect data, so that way we can give better results to people, and we know what people want. So moving forward, I would like to create more ads on Facebook, because I think ads are great. It's easy for people to see, and it's easy for it to get out. Another thing is build a bigger following through social media platforms. I would like that throughout time, but I think that just comes with consistency. So if we stay consistent, it should go well. Another thing is just grow the business to contractors. So we want to get into more bigger corporate companies, so that way um, we we get more of a challenge, and do bigger and better things, so that way we can offer more. And another thing is that we want to create more videos that revolves around our business, create a social media platform for hiring, because we're also looking to hire people. Another thing is just adjustments to our websites, and that is pretty much it. Overall, that's pretty much my assessment for my social media marketing campaign. Thank you.